Hey, 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 let's go, Buffalo. Yeah, buddy. You know what that is. You know what we like to see. It's postseason time, and the first check has been, you know, we done that. Did what we supposed to do in beautiful fashion. I mean, it looked like a regular season Bills game, low key, when you talking about all the particulars. So let's get to it, man. 31-7. Bills take care of business in the wild card round versus the Denver Broncos. Protecting home field, ultimately going 9-0 on the season now at the Casa. You love to see that. So hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Everything we wanted to see, we got a chance to see today, man. Had a little adversity early on, right? Opening drive, Bo Nix and company come down and they hit the big pass play to score and really, give the illusion that, man, the Broncos were going to be game today, that they were going to be ready to get after us. Well, I will say this, man. It was good to see us get punched first. It was good to see us have to respond. And offensively, we didn't just come out and, touchdown after touchdown after touchdown early on. You think about it, man. We had to be methodical. We had to kick a couple field goals early on, and the Broncos really did a good job of making us have to execute. But I thought that we played within ourselves. We didn't try to do anything, too crazy, right? Josh didn't try to put the cape on for no reason. No, he trusted James Cook, man. James Cook, 23 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown. He did his thing. But Josh picked his spots, and I thought that was the important part. Obviously, 20 for 26 with 272 on the day through the air with two of them tutties. Also give you 8 for 46, though. I thought that he was really intentional with his legs, and I think we saw that even in that playoff game last night, man. Steelers and Ravens, obviously. We got the Ravens coming up next week. But I thought with Lamar, it was another one of those a lot more intentional with the legs come postseason. So it was good to see Josh also put that on display. And, like I said, man, whenever you get in a big time win like this, 31-7, how many times this season did we win by 20 plus points, man? Like, this is what we do. How many times this season did we score over 30 plus points? This is what we do. And it was also refreshing to see that even with, the quote-unquote Josh started last week versus the Patriots, but it was just one snap, offense didn't play at all, that they didn't lose rhythm. I thought that early on, man, it took about a series for them to get completely calibrated and back on with everyone. But you saw after that, man, the amount of passes that were connected down the grass, man, whether you're talking with Curtis Samuel, I thought that he played really well. You saw the speed with him, obviously, on the touchdown. Khalil Shakir, man, he continues to be our most consistent wide receiver, right? 6 catches, 61 yards. He had the 15-yarder, man, looked good. Dalton Kincaid, man, how many timely catches did he have? And shout out to the fact that we got on that ball and snapped it right after the deep pass to him because, yeah, it definitely looked like would have got overturned. But that's a part of strategy. That's a part of, being in these games. If you make it close like that, man, make that team have to decide. Make that team feel conviction. And if they truly feel that that call is off, make them throw that flag in the moment. But if not, man, you get away with it sometimes. And I thought that was what we were able to do today. And I loved it, man. But just as a whole, I thought we were a physical team. And that's the one thing that I will feel like as long as we can continue to do that, man, we could beat anybody out there. Now, we know the new test coming up on, next weekend with Baltimore. It's going to be physicality on physicality along with high-powered offenses and elite unicorns at quarterback. But in games where we're the more physical team, man, you see how we showing up on them, man. The Broncos, they wanted to play with us, man. But when we started to say, we're going to run this football, whether it was James Cook, whether it was Ty Johnson, hopefully Ray Davis be back soon as well, man. But as a whole, you could just feel how we were trying to be physical in these trenches, man. Defensively, love what I saw, though, man. Obviously, like I said, we gave up that big explosive pass on the first series. And some of that is more schematic, man. I can see early on defensively, you saying to yourself, man, they are not about to take a deep shot on third and was it 8 on the opening drive with a rookie quarterback in the playoffs on the first series. And sure enough, they said, yo, let's do it. So they caught us. It is what it is. But I felt like the way that we responded, man, pass rush. I thought that Greg Russo, I thought that Von Miller, I thought that Ed Oliver and company, thought that they did a good job of not only containing Bo Nix, but pressuring him, making him have to play a little bit faster. And I thought that he played well at times. Receivers kind of let him down a little bit. But I thought the pressure was getting to him. I thought that we did an excellent job in terms of Terrell Bernard and Matt Milano, in terms of tackling the run, man, getting that ball on the ground and making them feel one-dimensional. And then when you're talking about our corners, man, they did an excellent job on the back end of keeping it in front of them. Outside of that first, like I said, deep bomb, they kept everything else in front of them, did not allow the explosives to happen, and they tackled the catch. And that's what you have to do, man. These offenses are explosive, and they're only going to get better as we get deeper into this playoff run. But when they are like that, man, get them on the ground, make them snap it again. Because execution sometimes are these offenses' Achilles heel. When they got to snap it 12 times, man, that's where they usually mess up. And we've seen that that's where we've been able to take advantage of it as a defense this season. So I do like that, man. But when you're talking about some other positives, man, my man Tyler Bass, 3 for 3 on the day. You love to see that. Obviously, the long was a 34-yarder. But, man, anytime we're getting him knocking down all his field goals, we feel good because we know we're going to need him at some point. So keep showing up, baby. He already had us at one point in time this year with a 60-yard walk-off. So you know we're feeling good about him. But keep it going. Got to keep it going. But excellent performance, man. 31-7, getting the Broncos up out of here. Shout out to that. Shout out. And protecting the home field, man. You know we got to do that, man. But like I said, big test coming up this weekend, man. With the Ratbirds, man. Ravens in the building and stuff like that. But like I said, man, guys, let me know your thoughts though on the Bills' 31-7 victory over the Denver Broncos. Who stood out to you? What was your favorite moment of the game as well? All right, because you got to let me know one of them, right? Got to know one of them. But yeah, like I said, I'm feeling good over here. You see, I'm decked out, man. I got my new Bills hoodie on, got my Bills hat on. Yeah. It's a Bills party in the house over here, man. So you already know the drill, man. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, you know, don't nobody circle the wagons. No. Don't nobody circle the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.